Hey, what's going on, guys? Bizkit Rebellion, and welcome back to Comic Book Talk. I think this is episode 5. Yeah, this is actually episode 5. And today's topic is similar to episode 4's topic, which can't remember what was the topic before. Oh yeah, which character's story you want to end. Now, I knew, or at least I thought, that a lot of people would get it confused with character death. So I decided to postpone that topic to the next episode and just talk about strictly character story. But now in this episode we're going to be talking about characters' death. Basically the question is, which characters do you want to stay dead? Because in the history of comic books, both DC, Marvel, even other comic book franchises like Legendary Comics, or I can't remember the other one, Vertigo, and all that other stuff, they have a tendency to resurrect these characters whenever they're dead. Like, they just can't let them go, apparently. They don't want to let them go. Why? Maybe because of money purposes, maybe because of promotional purposes. I don't speak for the comic book industry, so I would not know, but I'm just picking out straws here and just guessing. But anyway, like I said, the question is, which characters do you want to stay dead? There is one particular character that bothered me when he got resurrected, and he became now the head honcho for that particular superhero name. And he's also the cause of Flashpoint. Yes, is the infamous Barry Allen, the second Flash. Actually, I can't even tell anymore because since DC's history has been altered, oh my god, to the new 52 bullshit. He's basically the first one in the new 52, but traditionally he's still the second Flash. To me, he is. The first one was Jay Jarrett, the third one was Wally West, and the fourth one will be Barry Allen. But for now, let's focus on... Oh wait, Bart Allen, sorry. For now, let's focus on Barry Allen, the second Flash. Now, if you guys don't remember his first death, it was in Crisis on Infinite Earths, which to me, personally, is my most favorite event that ever happened in DC before Blackest Night. So if you think about it, there's a lot of events that happened before Blackest Night, and I had to pick that first one. Not because it was first, it was because it was the first time they ever introduced the multiverse, the first time they ever introduce alternate dimensions and stuff like that. I was so excited when I read it and I flipped through the pages. Oh my god, it was a great read. I really highly recommend you guys to pick it up, read it. I know it probably costs a lot of money, but I think, to me, it's worth it. But anyway, Flash, the second Flash, Barry Allen, he died in Crisis on Infinite Earths. What happened? Well, basically, he was trying to destroy the some anti-monitor machine. I can't remember exactly what was the name. So what he did was he went around the machine in circles, and he ran as fast as he can. What happened was he got trapped into the Speed Force, which wasn't introduced until Infinite Crisis. I can't remember exactly when it was introduced, but I'm pretty sure that they explained a little bit more in Infinite Crisis. But back to Barry Allen. He spinned around the machine, started aging... or at least his whole body started aging fast, and then he just poof turned into dust, leaving only his suit. And basically, traditionally, he died. Why did I pick this character? It's because they decided to resurrect him 25 years after his death. 25 years, that's a long time. A very long time. In fact, after he died, yes, I was sad because I did like this Flash. I really did. And I was kind of like hurt when I saw him die for the first time. And they tried to make us move on with the third Flash, who was Wally West. Now, a lot of people didn't like Wally West. Why? Because they were so used to Barry Allen. So that right there gives high expectations to Wally West and see what he can do to beat Bart Allen, or at least try to go where Barry Allen, sorry, I keep on getting those two mixed up. Barry Allen's heroic thing left off. Now he's the new Flash. Now he has great expectations from both the Justice League and pretty much anybody else. Even the fans of Flash. And after, I think, 5 years, I started liking Wally West. Really liking him. And then Infinite Crisis came in, and all of a sudden, he got resurrected. Barry Allen returns. I'm like, when I first saw that, I was like, holy shit. Really? Oh my god. And then as soon as I started thinking, I said to myself, DC, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Now, as soon as he got resurrected, now the Flash story is now focused on Barry Allen instead of Wally West. Why? I have no clue. I guess it's because they wanted to bring him back. Maybe because fans demanded it. Maybe because of promotional reasons. I really don't know. But they brought him back and they replaced Wally West back to Barry Allen. Why? Why, DC? Why was this so necessary? I mean, he died for 25 years. 25 years. That's a long time. Come on. We just got used to Wally West. And now you're replacing him back to the original? Come on. I mean, yes, I'm a little bit happy the fact that he's alive. But, I mean, come on. There's a limit here. There's a limit of what you can do with characters in a story. You can't just bring them back after a long period of disappearance and death. Come on. I guess they probably brought him back to explain a little bit more about the Speed Force, since it kind of left a lot of questions. But I don't know. But his resurrection was really not that necessary. It was not necessary at all. I mean, he even had an epic speech before he died. I actually got the quote right here. If you guys well, actually, I'm going to read it anyway, so screw you guys if you don't want to hear it. But basically, this is what he said. I know what's going to happen to me if I'm successful, but I have no choice. More than my life is at stake. Everything that's ever mattered to me, everything that's ever been important, the lives of everyone on Earth and throughout the universe, in the present and in the future, that's what I'm fighting for now. But I can't give in to the pain. Have to keep running faster than I ever had before. Funny how your mind wanders when you're so close to death. You can even smell it coming. Mom, Dad, you can't hear me, but I love you so much. Iris, I think that's his girlfriend during the time. No, I think that's still his girlfriend. Doesn't matter. But Iris, apart for so long, together for so short of a time, remember me. Please, Iris, remember how much I cared. Fiona, Wally, Dexter, Ralph, Sue, Hal. I think Hal he means by Hal Jordan. I'm not sure. All the people I loved. Lord, it hurts so much. Forgive me for leaving you like I did. Understand why. Please understand why. That right there, that speech right there was the most emotional speech I probably came across in DC Comics before I think this other event happened. I can't remember, but that speech was so emotional, I almost cried. And then when he officially died, I cried. Because I'm like, no, why? But then I got a chance to move on. But that right there, that's a perfect way to end a character. That's a perfect way. And he died so heroically. I mean, come on. That right there, that was perfect. And then you had to squander it by bringing him back. Was bringing him back really that necessary? To be honest with you, I wonder if you did not bring him back, will Flashpoint, still happen? I'm not sure. They're probably going to do something else, but will Flashpoint ever existed? Will New 52 ever existed? I'm not sure. Probably it will, but maybe they're going to do it in a different way, but you get what I mean. He died so heroically, his death was so perfect. The fact that he was resurrected kind of ruined his death. Kind of ruined his message towards every superhero that you have to do what is necessary in order to save everybody. Even if it means sacrificing yourself. Even if it means giving up on all the things that you care about just for the greater good. Well, that's actually taken it to an extreme. I know powerful villains that take that message. So yeah, do not follow that. Do not kill anybody if you have to. No, don't kill anybody. But just, in a way, if you have to sacrifice yourself, do it. Do it if it means saving the Earth, saving everybody you love, saving the universe if you have to. That's basically what Barry Allen is saying. He did what he had to do, and you just have to understand. He didn't do it because he felt guilty, that he just wanted to have one final heroic act. No, he had to do this. He didn't even know this was going to happen until after it started the aging process. You know, the accelerated aging process. That's when he found out that something was happening. But anyway, when I saw that death, that was beautiful. That was freaking beautiful. I don't know. They brought him back, and apparently in the New 52, he's now the only Flash, which is bullshit in my opinion. But I don't know. But like I said, for the DC side, it just has to be Barry Allen. I wish that he stayed dead. No offense to the Barry Allen character. No offense to his fans. This is just personally pure opinion right here. Personally, I want him to stay dead. And give more credit to Wally West. And then when his time is over, give more credit to Bart Allen. But then again, he's still with the Teen Titans. So, yeah, you know, I don't know how you can work with that. But they can try. But anyway, enough about Barry Allen. I probably went into a tangent for like 10 minutes. Okay, next character, and it's from the Marvel side. Ooh, it actually took me time to think a little bit. I'm going to have to say Kraven. Kraven the Hunter. You know, from Spider-Man? The freaking crazy caveman-looking hunter that keeps on hunting animals, and apparently he wants Spider-Man as his target because now he's his greatest prize or some crap like that. Yes. He died. He did. I think he died in this event that happened. I forgot what the hell was his name. Kraven's Last Hunt. Yep, now I remember. Basically, he made an elaborate way to... How do you say... I don't know, like he hatched a scheme to finally defeat Spider-Man. Plus, he tries to destroy his sanity because at this point, he literally became insane. This is when he legitimately became insane. Which, to be honest with you, I felt bad for the guy. I really did. I think he's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man villains to this day. Not because I felt bad for him, it's because of his obsession. Like, and plus, he actually makes a good opponent for Spider-Man. Surprisingly. Really surprisingly. When he was first introduced in the comics and I read it, I hated him. Like, I thought he was a cheap character. I thought he was just, I don't know, like a weak character for Spider-Man. But apparently, as the years, you know, go by, he actually became good. I'm like, holy shit, he's actually a badass. But anyway, back to Kraven's death. Apparently, in Kraven's Last Hunt, he hatched a scheme to finally defeat sorry, almost said Superman. Spider-Man. And apparently, it went so well for him. It did. And he actually shot him, which was so unlike him. He shot him! Like, he literally shot him with a gun! Which turned out to be like a paralyzing dart. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what happened at the event, but he shot him. That was so This proves that he went insane. This proves it right here. So anyway, they shot him, and then once he thought that his enemy was dead, he buried him alive. Yep, he buried Spider-Man alive. But then Spider-Man woke up and, you know, came out of his grave. And at this point, as soon as he came out of his grave, Kraven went up to him and said, "Thank you for all the times that we spent, that I finally defeated my greatest enemy ever." Yep, Spider-Man is literally Kraven's greatest enemy. And he finally defeated him. He finally did what he was trying to do for so many years. And what does he do? Which, this actually surprised me a lot. He was so convinced that he finally regained his honor that he committed suicide. Yes, he committed suicide. I don't know why he did that. I guess, like I said, he was insane, obviously. So he probably thought, oh my god, I regained my family honor. So, since there is nothing else left in life, let me just commit suicide. And just end it right there. Jesus Christ, Kraven. Really? Wow. But anyway, he commits suicide, and that was it. That was it for the Kraven's Last Hunt, I think. Can't even remember. But, yeah. Oh my god. But then later on, he got resurrected. Why did he get resurrected? He finally got what he wanted. Why are you putting so much torment on this character? I mean, he literally spent his whole life trying to catch a guy in a freaking costume. No, a teenager. Now he's a guy, but still, he was a teenager back then. A teenager in a costume. Really. Not to mention, he has a wife. He has kids. What's wrong with this guy? Then again, his kids actually died. I think his third one died. Second one became a supervillain. Yeah, he did become a supervillain. He became the second Kraven until he retired and moved into Hollywood, and he actually became a hero himself. Which I gotta applaud for that one. But his first one, I can't even remember. I do believe that he got killed by a clone of Spider-Man. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, he had 3 kids. 2 dead, 1 became a hero, and I forgot what the hell happened to his wife. I guess he died. Or she died, sorry. But, oh my god, like, this guy, this character was so insane, so obsessed. I'm talking about, like, if you remember Teen Titans, the show, like, the original, the 2003 one. You remember when Robin first came across Slade? You know how obsessed he was? That type of obsession. That obsession is what Kraven had towards Spider-Man. Like, oh my god, he only appeared just to hunt for Spider-Man, I think. I think until he became friends with Chameleon and something happened, but yeah. Basically something happened. And the rest is history. You just see him popping in and out from Spider-Man issues, trying to kill him. Until his last finale, which was Kraven's Last Hunt. I think that's the name. Am I correct? Trying to remember. Damn. Yeah. Kraven's Last Hunt. That was the last time you see Kraven for a while until he got resurrected by a mysterious villain. I can't remember exactly his name. But yeah, he got resurrected again. Why? Reasons unknown. I guess Marvel couldn't let him go. Marvel really couldn't let him go. Why? Just why? He finally got what he wanted. He finally killed his greatest enemy. And he said it himself, there's nothing else in life. And I kind of agree with him in a way. Because if he spent the rest of his life doing one thing and he finally achieve it, I mean, what is there left? I mean, he has no kids. Except for one, but he became a hero. And Kraven is still a villain at this point. 2 of his kids is dead. I think his wife is dead, so he's basically all alone. And not to mention, he's mentally insane. So his suicide, if you think about it, it's not really surprising that he did it. For me, it was still surprising because the fact that he still did it anyway. I did not expect him to do it, though. But after he did it, I spent some time thinking, and apparently it made sense. Holy shit, it actually made sense. But anyway, that's pretty much it. DC, Barry Allen, Marvel, Kraven the Hunter. If you guys have anybody else that you wish the characters were to stay dead from both DC or Marvel, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have a suggestion for a topic, let me know in the comment section below. I'll probably consider it for the next episode. But anyway, this has been Comic Book Talk. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am Bizkit, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.